Welcome to Dating with Reptar, and I am Reptar.
Hey, how y'all doing, everybody? I'm Queena.
Hi everyone, I'm Michael.
And if you don't follow me on Instagram, I am on Reptar underscore Love Jones, R3PTAR underscore LOVEJ and we're on YouTube. YouTube. And it's YouTube search, Dating, WITH, Reptar with a 3, not an E. And today is interesting.
Interesting, very.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Name, age, and occupation for the fans.
Hey, I'm Taqueena. I'm 27 and I'm an assistant daycare teacher.
I'm Michael. I'm 28. I am a brand ambassador and content developer for a yoga brand company.
How you doing? My name is Jerell. I'm 28, and I'm a stock worker at Gap.
I am Gianni. I am 27 years old, and I am a group leader slash admin assistant in an after school program.
Jose, 31, program coordinator at a university here in New Jersey.
Wendy, 28. I am a stock worker and I also go to school to be a surgical technician.
I'm Chris. I'm 24 and I'm a full-time computer science student.
I'm Roger, 30, and I'm a tower operator for the MTA.
Everybody on here got money. Praise him.
Not yet.
Money longer, as Lil Uzi Bird said. Money longer, right?
Oh no, we ain't no Uzi vibes. I'm trying to do the Kodak. Got the all the
got
hundreds
the,
laid
no,
out.
got the pardon.
Kevin. I'm 27, so I'm old. I'm a security officer slash photographer.
Wait, why all three of our faces was like, wait, what?
Keeping that, first of all. Second of all, you are not old. Half this stream is 27.
I'm
At
old.
least
That up,
half.
like what?
Yo,
At least half. Where's everyone located? Brooklyn, New York.
Same here, Brooklyn, New York.
Boogie down, Bronx.
I'm from New York, New York.
I'm from the Bronx, but currently live in Newark, New Jersey.
Long Beach.
I'm from upstate Middletown.
Born and bred in Brooklyn, but currently living in Queens.
So Zodiac big three. My Cancer is the sun, my Capricorn is the moon, and my Aquarius is the rising.
I'm a Gemini sun, Scorpio rising, and a Sagittarius moon.
So I am a Cancer Sun, Taurus Moon, and Libra Rising.
Gemini Sun, Taurus Moon, Leo Rising.
Now go ahead.
Capricorn Sun, Taurus Moon, Cancer Rising.
Leo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Gemini Rising.
Hey, so I'm a Pisces sun, Aquarius moon, and Leo rising.
Aries Sun, Virgo Moon, Capricorn Rising.
Aries,
Oh.
Libras, and other Pisces.
Are you a public freak or a private freak, and why?
Public freak.
Why?
Why? Because I don't have nothing to hide, and I'm into my sexuality, and I feel like I know I like what I like, so I'm with it.
That's fair.
Simple enough.
I'm more of a private institution called the HBCU. I'm just messing with y'all, but I'm more of a private person because I feel like that's where I'm
okay.
at my peak interest. If
Now,
I'm in
being a
public,
private person is different from being a private freak.
not private. No, I'm a private one. Like I can say some slick shit in public, but don't mean I'm gonna do actions in public. That's
Okay, so
outside of affection. I'm not talking about
Okay.
affection. Like actually doing some what I call illegal shit. It's usually behind me.
So we're talking about actually having sex
Get
outside of the
Like
public
doing actions of
versus
sexual content.
inside.
I'm not talking about
Oh,
kissing
okay.
and hugging and no, I'm talking about actual factuals.
She's talking
Like,
about doing it.
So-
She's talking about
anything
Rock
of
Park.
the sexual
Doing it in the
caliber
park.
would you do with I am more of a private institution. Catch me in behind closed doors.
At what point do you tiptoe the line to be like, all right, this is as far as I go? Like,
So,
is
like-
groping considered private?
Don't say it like that. It
Like-
sounds like rape. But
All right, caressing. I don't think.
Wow.
Is this how you said it?
Groping?
No, like if you're touching me with my clothes on in my vagina, I would tell you, can we wait till we get home? And meaning home, it could be like if we have. I don't mean like actually in the house, but you get what I'm saying. It's like more of a
Oh,
figure.
so no playing with the keys outside.
Nah, bro.
Nigga said no starting the engine outside. All right,
No,
cool.
we can't keep it. We can't keep it funky like Jerell would say in the streets. Nah.
Niggas
Because like
like,
palming and slapping ass is technically freaky sometimes.
But
That's mad
you're
regular.
not provoking me to hop on you when I see you, and like, no.
That's a breeding. Slapping
Yeah,
ass is
that's
a
like
breeding.
saying hi.
Yeah, but some but if somebody's private,
So I would say for me, I'm more so a private freak. I feel like my sanctuary. I don't feel like anyone else got shit. I don't feel like I need to put myself out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more so a private freak. I mean, aside from one time where I did it one time public, doing the freaky outside and everything one time, but aside from that, majority of the time I'm private.
So
That's
you
just
never
me.
try to go in the bathroom, get a quickie or something?
Not even that. No.
No parks,
what?
no movie
No
theaters, no.
bathroom?
No. Never.
Honestly, it really depends on my partner. My partner with it, I'm with it. So I want to say I could be a public one. I've done the car thing. I did the movie theater. I even did the bus stop. Like,
My God.
even the
I
bus stop.
mean,
First of
I
all,
did the church parking lot, so
if you know, and ever went to Aviator, you know that Q35 takes wow long to get there. You got mad time.
Wow, long
Wow.
son.
Wow long. You got
Q35.
There's one every hour. I feel
it's
you.
one every hour.
Every
So
hour.
when you win shorty, you just gotta be like, "Yo, you trying to knock one out?"
Wow.
Knock
Like,
one out.
Cause ain't nobody over there. It's dark. I feel you.
Wow.
yo, ain't no one over there. Like, how many niggas really stand by the Q35 at Aviator late at night? Niggas got
Nope.
cars. At that
Yeah,
time,
facts.
in my life, I didn't have a car. I had to wait for the bus, and niggas was not spending $30 in Uber. That's a dub.
I mean, you could have split it, but that's just me.
Nah, how you
Nah,
selling speed and selling shorty and you trying to
Listen,
split up? I
I'm
can't
listen.
trying
try
to
to
Nah,
split
split
you and then
the
I'm
You
trying to
can't
event.
split
split
her.
the bell and split the legs. That's what he's saying. One
Yeah,
gotta be
nah.
split.
Yeah,
exactly.
well, one
I
or the
mean,
other. I can't split the bill
at
and
that time,
split you.
listen. When it comes to relationships, like I'm like the old school type of man, where it's like wife take care of the house, I take care of the bills. So basically, that's the pride in me. I'm not gonna let shorty pay. That's just me.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean,
That sound good.
I told shorty like, listen, I'm not like I would. It's up to you. It was a hot summer. It was a hot summer night, so it wasn't
Oh
like
no.
waiting. It wasn't like waiting was like that bad. It's not like wintertime and it's like you dumb cold and waiting for the Q35. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. But shorty's about to, time of the month is almost there in a couple hours. Literally in a couple hours.
He was really trying to knock you really out real quick.
I'm private, but I did had sex in public, like on a rooftop.
Oh.
Okay,
You
fancy.
fancy like the turtleneck.
He sits his feet. Yo,
The
you're
turtleneck
retarded.
with the gold chain.
It was
With the gold chain, the Kango hat. You like, come on, shorty.
Looking
it
like
was
a white Power Ranger.
it was a party, and like
Did you just
I was with my significant other at the time, and she was just like, "Yo, like I'm just like here, like." But this place on the rooftop, nobody really goes to the section, not even security guard, and there was no cameras. So I'm just like, "Fuck it, like you only live once, so why not?" It was an experience for sure.
I mean,
Oh.
it's always good to try not to get caught, but not get caught. So I mean, there's always a little rush to it. So
Little rush, but like I said, a little quick. You waiting for anything, but I'm just like, all right, so let's bomb, and then that's about it.
gotcha.
Said I just have one thing to say, and that's anytime, any place.
Get it in like Janet Jackson. I feel you.
I hear that.
I'm screaming at Janet. Okay, Jerell, it's your
Me,
turn.
Listen, hey, you're not gonna mention Janet and
if
be like, who?
I'm on the Taqueena time, like she said, just let me know when. If you telling me you trying to meet me in the bathroom like in the next 20 minutes, all right, we going in there.
Yo, facts. Set my alarm. Wait,
Wow. He said alarm.
Hit the
Okay.
closet real quick,
Hit the closet. Okay.
I gotta get my Bengay ready.
Coat ain't the only thing
said
that's gonna
Ben
be
Gay.
putting up. You sure? Because Ben Gay old school, you might need to use icy hot. Just throw the sleeve on or something.
Not even get like the parents' remedy. Throw some Vicks on everything.
Y'all go get the copper
Wait,
fit.
hold
Y'all
on.
want to step it up?
I still got one. Kind of what y'all was saying earlier. Like my partner with it, I'm with it. I prefer to be private, but like when I was my senior year of high school, I'll never live this shit down. I did that. I did the thing in the veteran cemetery.
The cemetery, bro.
Cemetery, this
Different,
nigga fucking
different.
around with the
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Different.
you a different type of nigga.
You catching
I gotta
body
explain.
bodies? Like
Nah,
what?
nah, nah,
You,
nah.
you catching the Holy Spirit.
This
This
nigga
nigga
about
fucking talk about cousin. Look at me now. You see me?
man.
You
Wait a
trying to
minute.
reboot into them
Agape for
zombie
real,
modes like
bro.
So
in
what happened?
Call of
Nah,
Duty?
nah,
Like
I mean,
nah.
look,
So what happened?
if Resident Evil can
It,
do it, anybody can do it.
I had this little I had this formal for like my ROTC class and whatnot. And Shorty would just tease me the whole draw, so I said, fuck it.
Nigga,
I stopped.
what kind of
He trying to.
In the
He
cemetery.
was trying to kill a pussy dead so he could bury it after he was done.
See somebody get it.
Like where you kill it at in a cemetery?
Oh,
Like, I can't lay you down on the grass.
Oh,
Literally,
You gotta do is just bend over
Nah,
on the stone.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do
bend
that
over
shit in my
on
car
the
now. Come on, man.
tombstone. Bend over on the tombstone.
Just
That's
bend over on the stone.
hey,
Y'all
y'all,
wild,
look,
bro.
Travis
Yo,
Porter.
just give Shorty the tombstone power driver real quick.
What's the weirdest place and or time you've had sex?
Well, we know his.
The Q35.
I mean, somebody else might have had a different
Place and time.
Central
Weirdest
Park.
Central Park. What?
Was it up
Central
top
Park.
where the game thing is at? All the way upstairs?
Nah, it was like probably like mid beginning of like Central Park, like on the
By
in
the
the
duck pond?
bushes, a little bit far from the pond.
Well,
Past
shit.
the park.
It was on the park bench too, so you know.
This
Oh, so you went there often? That's pretty much what you're saying. I want to say Prospect at midnight because everyone went there at midnight.
The tunnel?
Nah, you go around the bushes like everybody else.
Through the bushes.
Like I think that was the weirdest one because like we literally saw like 4 other couples do the same thing like in the same facility, so we all heard each other. I think that was probably the weirdest. Cause like
everybody trying to out top each other.
Yeah, basically.
Like, you gotta be like, yo, moan louder. Let these niggas know I'm
Yo,
killing it.
Yo, let them know I'm killing it, yo.
Basically, it's like, nah, it was one couple that it was disappointing. Like, you had to stop and laugh at the nigga because like they kind of finished real quick and like me like a jackass. I said, already?
Damn.
You never know. Anticipation kind of fucks it up. You know.
That's a fact, and I feel like that's what fucked it up for them. But like I said, the fact that I said that, the other 3 couples all laughed and then took 5 minutes and then kept going.
Yeah, because now next one can't finish right after.
Yo, fact. Yeah, you can't be the next one. You really can't.
You gotta be like, yo, hold on. Let's slow it down.
I think that was the weirdest one.
Let's get something from the ladies now. Yo, Wendy been quiet.
You look like you had sex in the library. So you gotta stay quiet.
No, I haven't done that. I don't think I've had a weirdest place or time.
Yeah, I'm not up there either. I'm not in the upper echelon of weird.
What you mean by weird? Like not normal bedroom situation?
Yeah.
Like it's awkward. Like you had sex and it's mad awkward.
Yeah, I didn't have that.
Oh, you didn't have that.
No.
Don't judge me. The train station.
Oh no, it's a non-judgmental space.
Where though? Train station.
Hey, yo, facts. Like when you start off like that, you know you about to hear some shit.
I was in Queens.
Oh, Queens. Nothing runs on time, so I don't blame you.
It didn't even matter if the trains was coming on time. We just wasn't in a rush to go nowhere. So
that's fair.
Well, damn.
Bust it open then. Period.
Can't blame. You know, some people when you gotta go, you gotta go.
You gotta go. You know. What is lovemaking to you? Meaning, in your own words, how you experience it, how you feel it's lovemaking to you, and do you prefer that over casual sex? Why or why not?
This may sound a little bit corny, but lovemaking to me is an eye-to-eye connection. So if we screwing, if we like really like going ham and we look each other in the face, that's love connection right there. I would rather that over casual sex because I feel like the energy itself is more potent in a sense. Like I mean, it's just like the drive. Like if you put your all into it, the drive, the excitement is more intense. The thing about it is that people tend to get into their feelings. So if Shorty came over with just one casual sex, then he just into his feelings, and it's just like that's where confusion gonna lie. And it works on both parts. But to answer your question, I would rather lovemaking.
JB Kevin Mayfield. Only some people would get it. To answer my own question, lovemaking to me is like that's when I know me and Michael are connected in Cancer Suns because it's like that connection stuff. Like if you really, 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 really into it, like you here with me and not here or up my head or
Right.
we literally here. That's like it's like saying Mufasa and you just say ooh. And do I rather that over casual sex? Hell fucking yeah. Cause that's when you know you grown. You're not just grown. You grown. Like you on another level of doing any
um,
act of cat. It ain't even casual no more. Like you just in an experience. Like,
it's also like, oh, I would say more being intimate. Also, like you said, in touch, like intimacy builds up to it. So the eye contact, the caressing of the body, the talking soft and sensual in your ear,
Slow strokes.
right.
slow,
It ain't
slow beat,
Slow
fast and too
strokes.
much shit going on.
slow
Then
deep
okay.
strokes.
Thank you, Jerell. You wine.
I would prefer lovemaking because it's so much better. And for
Yeah.
some reason, out of it, you'll probably your orgasm probably be better during love because you're sharing an emotional connection.
That part.
For me, like foreplay is it definitely counts. Is definitely it has to have a factor in it. Like without that, you can't really do any of the other things to it. So it's like that build up, that lead up, like the talking on the phone, the sending the text messages,
Definitely.
the back and forth. And then when you finally get there and it's like, all right, now I get to take my time. I ain't gotta feel like you in a rush or we gotta go somewhere or anything distracting us. Like, nah, it's just me and you. Like, what's up? Ain't no running away no more. And the second part, what I prefer that over casual sex. It depends on the situation. Sometimes casual sex, it be hidden. Like I like,
The
oh, not every
quickies.
time. Not every time I need a full course meal. Sometimes I just want, yo, let me get this hot pocket.
Nah, I'm too fat for that little stuff. I'm sorry. We don't do little. We
Yo,
always go big. Go
Uh,
big or go fucking
fine,
home.
yo, all the time you don't want a whole meal. Like, let me just get this snack.
Nah, bro.
Like, all
It's
right.
either you want all of it or none of it.
I want to say like when you like have a whole game plan and you trying to like do the most, that's more into lovemaking because it's like, yo, you really just can't go in there and be like, I'm just gonna do this, that, and the third. Like, you gotta go a whole like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Foreplay is longer, hell of a lot longer. Like it's more of a gym workout when you're making love. Fucking is just fucking. It's different for me because normally like casual sex for me is like normally like relationships to me. So like yo, I could fuck every day in a relationship and I turn it into a fun game where it's like I if we play like a round of 2K, you score this many points in the first quarter, I'm gonna give you head. Like
Oh, then I'm never getting it. That sucks.
that's like but I think it don't have to be like just that. Like you make different
I'm just,
things to
I'm
go with it. Like casual sex is literally casual. It could be every day. You just make it fun.
But that's
Um,
the important point that you said. Make it fun. Not everybody does that. When I
yeah,
say, "Cat, do you prefer that over love?" It's like you just made it very different and very clear that you can make casual even more fun without having to be so sensualized with it. It's like if you want to be sensual, you want to be fun.
yeah,
So
basically.
there's nothing wrong with that. So the way you explained it is better for these millennials to hear. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know,
The
you
one,
put on
two,
the
three,
Luther.
four,
You put
five.
on the Luther. It's over. So that's it. You got to put on the Luther.
Nah, Teddy Pendergrass,
Marvin
Put on the
Gaye,
Luther. Put
Marvin
on the Luther.
Marvin
too.
Gaye,
Isaac Hayes.
You took it back. Okay, Shaft. Heard
You
you.
said
Heard
Isaac.
you
You said
said
Isaac.
Isaac.
Mm.
Quincy Jones.
Isley.
Listen.
Oh, the Isley
Quincy
brothers.
Jones.
Do you like to be romanticized before getting into the act?
Yes.
Depends.
Yes.
Yes.
It depends on the mood and what's in the situation. Because, like, say, if we are alone, then yeah, I would like to be, you know,
Okay.
It would just
soften
be
me up,
awkward.
give me. Sometimes you got to butter the toast, Can't just eat dry bread all the time.
You shouldn't eat dry bread none of the time, bro. Like every time it should be romanticized. Like dry bread is no good. Like that thing better be lit and wet every time.
Nigga
Outdo yourself,
said we need real biscuits, not them Popeye biscuits.
son.
But
Uh-uh.
Popeye's biscuits is death.
Deaf.
You
Mm-mm.
need something to drink with that.
I'm weak.
I call like the kissing and stuff before sex, like The
No, I
tease.
don't.
That's
I
the
don't call.
foreplay.
I don't call it foreplay. I really don't. Maybe I'm just different. I call that being
Some people,
romanticized and getting me to
some
the
people
moment of
have
the next part.
their own way.
So
I
that's
get
it.
it.
So that's a yes.
Yeah,
I don't know. Who takes off the clothes? So
me.
what I
Me,
mean? Oh,
Me.
Ryan,
me, me.
sorry.
So everybody
Me
just
all
take
the
off their own
way.
clothes.
Forget it. I was gonna give
Nah,
it. Never mind. Never
I
fucking
take off
mind.
the girls' clothes.
So
Men.
everybody said y'all, right? Okay.
Take off my clothes. Be different. Okay.
Okay. So me and
Oh,
Roger
strip
saying the
my
same
drawers. All right,
shit.
I'm
Like,
with it.
Nigga said, take off my clothes, I'll take off yours. Like,
yeah.
No,
Oh,
no,
that's
It's
not
no,
what you
no.
meant.
it's called
No,
nah.
that's not what I'm
teamwork.
saying.
No, it's who.
I'm
No,
saying
what I. So
you
see
take
why I
off
wanted to
mine, you
explain
take
it.
off yours.
You see why I wanted to explain it? So that means you take off yours, he takes off his, or you take off his and he takes off yours.
Yeah, I take off his.
Okay,
to
that
me,
you
to
said
me,
the
to me,
right answer.
it's 100 to 50. So basically, I feel like men we take off the girls' clothes and like we end up taking off our shirt, and then the female like takes off the pants. So that's like 100% of your clothes, 50% of ours.
Not true all the time.
It's
Nah,
not true all
yeah.
the time. That's just how normally I would do things.
Like if you have a complicated belt, you can forget it. I'm not doing it.
I
If
don't
it's
have a
sweatpants,
belt.
that slip
Complicated
on and slip
belts.
off.
Nigga said hit him with the gray sweats. That's crazy.
Right. Or if you got
Sometimes
other
you gotta
colors,
pull up. You gotta pull up in the freak uniform.
like understand, y'all get highly turned on when we wear a jumpsuit or a dress because it's 1, 2, 3, right? So why can't y'all wear some easy shit too?
That's why I got the onesie outfit with the booty flap.
The
I just put
onesie.
it backwards, and you there.
Sometimes you gotta just pop up in a trench coat.
Sweats,
Yo,
no underwear. It's just
Wait a
Yo,
minute. Nobody. Wait a minute.
yo, free swinging. I feel you.
Wait a minute.
swinging a chain.
Next question: is teasing still a thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Very much so.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Nigga, the
facts.
moment I
Hmm.
press send,
Teasing how?
nigga, the
Teasing
moment you
how?
press send on the text messages, you know exactly what you about to send.
But see, teasing comes in different forms now. Like, being that we're in like in this millennial age, it comes in every form. So technology, touching, like it comes in every form.
Yo, TikTok
Photos.
videos.
Video,
TikTok videos.
TikTok video. It's like it comes in every form.
Wait, do you mean it like the question is like is teasing still acceptable, or it's like it's still wanted, or is like is it
Any way
still
your
like
heart pitter patters to answer that question.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
oh yeah, it
That
still
makes
happens. Like
yeah.
big fact.
So,
yeah,
are y'all
you
speaking
just swerve
generally,
around
or
it.
are you speaking towards yourself?
No, it'd be thirst traps out there. It'd be
Generally.
teasing.
It be. I think it's both.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's a bit of both.
So if I be wrong to say that I don't tease or I don't like it, am I wrong?
You a
Yeah.
lie.
Why
I'm
would you be
lying.
wrong? That's what you
No.
Lie.
like.
You
I
lying.
mean, you do
You
you.
don't
Lying.
I'm
tease.
lying.
Lying.
I'm lying.
You was a big tease.
No, I am not. Mm-mm.
Mm.
Do you tell the person what you like or go with the flow?
I tell them.
It depends if it's like a new partner. Like let's say it's a new person that we trying
Mhm.
to get. I'm trying to like be sexually active with. Like if that's not heavily discussed in the discussions of like foreplay of like or anything like that back and forth in text messages, sometimes you can like something or it may be standoffish or like so far out there that maybe they may not even think about it.
Right. But what if time has changed and developed and saying that, you want to experience something new? And like you may like what you liked before, but now you're
Hmm.
stepping into a new lifestyle or whatnot, and now you want to experience this.
I feel like everybody has a chance to expand their sexual palate. Like is always able to try different things. That should be the norm. Like, yo, expand your palate. See if you like other things. You may like not have like this, or that may not have been cool back in the day. Like, is just like trending times. Like how back in the day it used to be cool for dudes just to be wear all baggy stuff, and like now everybody wears tapered things. It's like you want to be all like in with the times. That may also be a factor towards your sexuality or things that you may want to experience. Before it was never known or like that to be out there saying eat the booty like groceries, and now everybody has a part where they saying it in every other minute.
Well, I could say for myself, if I already experienced with the person, they already know my list. So then after that's like going with the flow. But if the flow don't match, or it's something that it was like, no, thank you, I will tell you. But like, if it's somebody brand spanking new, like Roger was saying, then I give them a list off rip. Like, this is what I don't do.
Okay, so question, like, what if it's like a old new body?
Somebody used to
So
fuck with back in the day, coming
That
back
came
into your
back.
life.
that boy college, I see you. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
so then,
Yeah, old new body.
It does
well, the
happen
thing,
because you weren't mature enough to be in a relationship. Let's say 5, 6 years ago, you became more mature. You finally got your own spot. You probably worked some things out that you had trouble with during that relationship that you finally got past, and now you want to see where it can blossom into. I totally feel that because it's like, some stuff, like, it takes time for some people to realize, damn, I did. If the relationship didn't end up bad, it takes time for somebody to realize, damn, I really did have a vibe with this dude or this girl. Let me see what she's doing right now. If the relationship didn't end up like I cheated on you with like 2 of your friends type shit.
Nigga said,
Not two.
well, at
And
the
you feel
same
me? Like
time,
either one. If it was on some like, I went off to go do my thing. I went like to another state to go do my college thing. I finally finished. Now I'm moving back to the city. I'm looking you up to see if we could rekindle what we had before I left. 100%.
I mean, if it's the old new body, that's not a problem because a lot of my stuff doesn't change. To be honest, like you could ask me, like, "Oh, I remember you don't like this and this. Is this still a thing?" And I would most likely say, "Yeah."
I'm saying, but with the time involved in between, I'm not saying like no 6 months. I'm talking about it has to be a significant amount of time. Like,
Doesn't matter.
Right,
It
yeah,
could
a
be
couple of years.
16 years. It's the same. It's the
yeah,
same list. It's the same. I
I'm
mean,
not the
I'm
same
speaking
dude.
for
Like,
I'm speaking for
oh yeah, for
myself.
you.
You know what I'm saying? For myself, I can only speak for me. If it's an old new body that's trying to come back, they ask me like, "Oh, do you still do this? Do you still do that?" And I'll answer them accordingly. Or they'd be like, "Oh, I remember the list you gave me," and I'll be like, "Well, that list is still the
Well,
same."
then I guess that goes back to his original question. Is it like comfortable to still speak upon that? Like, do you go with the flow, or do you do you say, "Oh yeah, I don't really vibe like that. I don't do this," or "I like this now,"
I already
or
said like I'm gonna go with
I
it. I
would.
said that. I said I'm gonna go with it, and then I say afterwards if it was something I didn't appreciate, then it goes on the list, or I didn't like
But
it goes on the list.
to avoid all of
And
that, why can't you just say it up front in the beginning?
yeah,
Because I don't know
exactly.
if it's happening. Sometimes they like to surprise shit on you.
y'all
But if
don't
not,
know
I'm
if it's
saying
I don't know
happening.
about that.
if
What do you
the
mean, like
if
prior to
if the
anything happening?
if it's the
Is that what you're saying?
beginning, I'm saying if it's the beginning, or you coming back into the relationship, I'm not necessarily saying you. I'm just saying hypothetically. You feel me? Like, time makes people do things. You feel me? Like, especially if y'all own doing your own field, y'all gonna meet different people. You're gonna be in a different environment. You're gonna be chilling. You're gonna be adapted to new things. You're not always gonna be the introverted self you were. Like, I'm 32 now. I can guarantee you, I'm not the same person I was when I was 22. And from that point, like, I'm just saying, it also depends on the time. Because if like you're comparing me to 22 to 23, 22 to 32, it's like significant amount of time. I had time to mature. I bettered myself. I've gone out with other people and I learned from them something I can bring back to you. It's
I
like,
definitely can agree to that because I've had old new bodies, and since then I've done other new things. But normally it is a conversation. With the new people, I usually have conversations before I do anything with them.
yep.
With the old new body, it's never exactly a conversation. When it gets down to us being in a bedroom, if it's something new I started doing, I'll just do it. If it's something I don't like, I'll just voice that. Like,
Immediately, like you have to, especially like if you try to sneak it during the actual, it's like y'all really didn't talk about it. Yeah, in the beginning, y'all have dinner first or whatever. Y'all doing a little pillow talk, and then y'all proceed into it. But y'all gotta make sure everything is good before y'all go into it again. Y'all stepping into that shit y'all did 5, 6, 7 years ago. Y'all stepping into these boundaries again, and like within these lines, at least talk about it this time, because this is like a second chance type thing. The first time you couldn't really talk about it because it's like I'm vibing with you and here we are. And now we're coming back together. I should be able to bring you new things. Like,
Mm. Okay, Reverend Eddie. Thank you very much. I appreciated that.
but that's like I'm saying. I don't know how many
No,
niggas go back. How many niggas
no,
really
it's
go
cool.
back to like?
I'm just messing with you. You know that. You know you always got an experience for the conversation.
Feel me? Like,
or do y'all prefer FaceTime sex or phone sex?
I
Give me
don't prefer it.
Give me FaceTime. Give me FaceTime.
FaceTime.
Give me
Yeah.
FaceTime.
Give me
Definitely.
FaceTime. Give me
Yeah.
FaceTime.
I need to see.
I don't
yeah.
prefer it.
I needs to see it all. Just
I
Get it right. See it
You
as
gotta
you
give
see
it
right.
the
to me.
action. The action
Hey
adds on
yo,
to it
make
because
What I say,
like
you better be doing. I want to see you say what I'm doing.
I'm weak.
Sometimes,
Let me tap my
sometimes
screen real
though,
quick. Let me just tap my screen.
I'm weak.
If you
sometimes the
making her,
phone
if
one is better though.
you making her go get the tripod and everything, then you know. Like,
Yeah, we're about to make this look like a preview to a movie.
I'm weak.
she
I
got that
love the
shit.
phone. I'm sorry. I love phone
That's what I was gonna
more
say.
than
Sometimes the phone one is better because it's
FaceTime.
like, yo, it leaves the
The mysterious.
ambiguity to like, yo, what you doing? Like walk me through it,
Imagination.
talk me through it. It's like,
For
yo,
some,
like paint this scene scenario for me. Like you reading scripts and you try to act it out in your
Okay.
mind. You
So I say FaceTime because I'm a visual learner, right? This all taps into how I think and how I read and all that good stuff. But I'm a visual person. I want to see what the hell's going on, and I can hear it too because we all got headphones, right? So with me having this old microphone too, oh baby, I've been Barry Whiting up in this place. I've been doing.
I love the phone because for the simple fact, it could be 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes y'all guys, y'all love the lingeries, y'all love for the girls to be looking this type of way. And if it's 3, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna be sitting here with my bonnet.
oh,
that's
you already
cool. We
bought
ain't
the
That
gotta
is
talk
phone.
about
fine.
Cool.
That's you.
in the
You seeing the wrong
words.
people.
No, no, no,
Good.
no, no, no. I'm not saying y'all have a problem with that. I'm just saying I don't want to be dolled up. I just want to be in my element doing my thing. If we on FaceTime, you want to
Yeah.
see this, you
You
want to see that.
can,
You can.
girl. You
Listen,
can. What
listen,
you
listen,
This
listen.
mean?
is
Listen,
y'all.
listen.
This is
You getting the
y'all.
same
Okay, this
exact
is us. This is
treatment.
us.
Y'all.
This
Do
is
you
us.
Y'all gotta
understand?
understand. This
Look,
is
look, look.
Listen,
Do you
y'all.
understand
Kurt,
that a lot of them just want to see from here down?
pretty
Baby,
much.
in the
But the
words
guys
of
that I
Shannon
talk to
Sharp,
also like to see my face as well.
Then
I
they
words of
want to
then
see
Shannon
the
you do
Sharp,
whole
that
not
ain't
movie.
no
talk to
problem.
them. You leave
Okay,
them
Listen,
alone.
listen,
that
listen.
ain't
I
no
need to
problem.
see.
I tell a lot of people this. I'll be like, yo, if you can't appreciate them at their worst, don't
Exactly.
appreciate them at their best.
Period.
Drake
So,
said it. Drake said
and
it too.
first of all, I don't know why people be surprised. They'll be like, yo, you act like you never like went early in the morning to go smash your chick. Like she didn't just wake up and have a bonnet on. Like you
Or
That's
still
high
smashed
school.
her.
she ain't
That's high
freshen up
school.
something yet.
That's high school. Meeting up before second period. I'm coming to your crib. Like whatever. Like
Like
Before
basically,
here.
The
that's shit
bonnet
niggas
ain't
did from
gonna
high school till
stop
now. We
nothing.
still do that shit.
The bonnet,
Nothing.
if anything, the
The
bonnet, you can
bonnet
have,
ain't gonna stop nothing.
play a
That's how I
little
bet
That
role
ain't gonna
happies
play.
stop
none.
shit.
Do
bonnet
a
don't mean
little
nothing.
role playing with the bonnet, you know?
I
Yo,
would
facts.
actually respect the bonnet more. I'd be like, yo, why don't you have more bonnet on? Because
What
then
it was
you ain't
good.
gonna be looking all
Be like,
fucked
yo,
up the
yo, yo,
next
yo,
day.
be like, yo, pass me that bonnet. I'm gonna wear it. All right,
Oh,
cool.
Word.
oh,
Smash
pass
with
me
her
one.
bonnet
We
on.
both
When the
wear
bonnet
it.
come off, all
Fact.
right, I'm gonna throw it on. Like that's all right.
All right, so is the hair bonnet necessary when having sex? And this is for us fellas.
Is it
I
necessary?
guess it adds character. For
It
that reason, it just adds
Is
Wendy, don't
character,
answer.
what
comfort.
do you
You feel me?
mean
Like I
necessary?
would.
Is
No,
it
no, no,
necessary?
no, no,
But hey,
no.
listen,
Nah.
I
Nah,
don't.
It's not
it's
gonna
not
be like, yo,
necessary.
baby, go when I get there. You better have that bonnet on. And like,
Yo,
no, it's
facts. Like,
Give me the
like, yo, I
bonnet
mean, you
vibe.
need it. If you need it, you need it. I
Right.
understand. Like,
But
it
do
might be
she
early in the
really need
morning.
it though?
You
Mm-mm.
know, if you need it, hey, like, I understand your hair still gotta get done. You ain't trying to have me pull your edges out. All right, cool. But you know,
You
That's
trying
like
to pull a
shorties
it
like
ain't
Lamar.
wearing shirts
You
during
trying to
sex.
pull
It's
a
like,
whole
is that
nigga.
necessary?
it ain't really
Like
necessary.
like when short like
What type of listen, I'm gonna be front with y'all, nigga. I watch a lot of porn and that shit starts off like that. Shorty's got like they start off with mad clothing and the end of that shit they tossing it. Start off with the t-shirt. I'm not macking. We could use the t-shirt. We gonna be sweating. That's just gonna be used as a rag by nature. We gonna be
That's a
butt
fact.
naked by the end of this shit. I guarantee you that you
She
feel
gonna
me?
have to put her bonnet back on after we done.
It's like you feel me? But
no,
That's a
also
fact.
use
for
it at
the
the beginning or the end. One of the two will happen.
the
Like when you
reason I
say
also
necessary,
is not necessary. I'm
Nah, it's
like
not necessary.
you
Nah, it's
throw
really
on
not
the
necessary.
element for niggas that work overnight. I used to work overnight, 11 to 7 in the morning. If I come home 7:30, 8 o'clock, Shorty still she even do her makeup yet. I don't care, Shorty. You waking up, whatever you want to do. I'm climbing in the bed. I've probably been horny the whole night. You still
So,
got
Facts.
whatever it is you got on, like
so I
all
got
that
a
shit. You
follow up
still getting it.
question. So I got a follow up question on that bonnet. Then have y'all snatched it off if the girl had it on just to grab her hair? If
Oh,
she,
you're damn right.
Yep, I
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
have,
damn right.
yep,
without a
for
fucking
sure.
doubt.
Yep.
I
Hell
haven't,
yeah.
I don't
Be
even
like,
need to
be like,
snatch it
don't
Your
off. I
worry.
reaction
grab through
to
the
that?
bun.
Be
I
like,
haven't
don't worry.
snatched it off
Don't worry. I'll
yet.
give you
It
money. Go
came
get your
off.
hair fixed if I fuck it up. It's all good. The
well,
fuck? If I'm paying to get your hair done, then I'm gonna take the shit off.
but what if I pay for my own hair?
Energy.
That's
Mm-hmm.
If
fine.
you
Hey, I
take, if
give you
you
the money back for it.
I'm paying for the next one. That's a guarantee.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
pay for the
doing
next one. Exactly.
I fucked it up. I gotta pay.
Exactly.
I done snatched a couple of wigs off in my lifetime, but that's fine.
That should be different. That'd be raw
That's different. You
That's
gotta be, oh, girl, you got a nice wave cap. All right, cool.
Nah,
Pass that wave cap. Pass that wave
nah,
cap.
You
when
like,
you in
yo,
the when you in the zone, your grip become tighter. When
Nigga, that glue. Listen, they
you
listen.
start giving
You
her
got
that black
you gotta hit
power
him with the
fist.
you gotta hit him with the yo. You ain't glue it tight enough. You knew I was coming. You knew what it was.
Wait
Like
a minute.
you gotta blame them for everything when that shit happens. Like it's funny as fuck. You gotta stop, laugh, and be like, I'm sorry.
don't
Like
even do all that, son. Just put
you
their
fucked up.
face in, like put your face down. Like,
We'll
easy,
fix it
easy,
after.
easy.
just be mad simple with her. I ain't got it. Sometimes you throw it on, you wave around like a little towel. Looking like the Steelers in this bitch. Wait, like
I'm weak.
Which
Oh, wait.
do y'all believe is better, or which do you guys prefer? Do y'all prefer high sex, drunk sex, or sober sex? Sir?
Okay.
Drunk sex for me.
Drunk
for
sex.
who?
Over.
Like, are we both drunk? Like, or one of the other?
One
This
of
is
us.
about you.
Oh, like
Oh,
in terms
definitely drunk.
of
I
Drunk.
like being crossfaded.
Every time is popping, so I don't know.
Sober.
Nah, every time is good, but
Sober. Sober. Sober.
when you
Sober.
drunk, the stamina is longer, so so you
Mm-mm.
could just
I don't have that problem.
you see now you talking to. I don't really drink that much. I'm a stoner.
Yeah,
So
I don't really drink that much.
I'll smoke before,
you ain't
during,
young
after.
thug.
Hmm.
You
I'm a
feel me?
stoner.
Like,
I'm a stoner.
but we here chilling. But it's like I find myself, and don't get me wrong, I used to fuck when I was drunk back in like when I was 21, back when I was like high school, and I did all that shit. But like now, like I just prefer to be calm. When I'm stoned, I'm focused. Especially like when I'm like going in doing my stuff, I am like in tune. My hands is working, everything. Because it's like weed helps me out with a lot of shit. It helps me put everything into like one linear thing instead of having everything like discarded.
No, his spidey senses is tingling. That's what he's saying.
When I
So I'm
when
like,
when I'm drunk, I'm more vicious. I'm more of an animal with it. Like put your legs up. I'm gonna eat you. I don't give a fuck if you coming and shaking. You gonna keep them legs up.
barbarian, like geez.
Yeah, my face is
Yeah.
in it. I'm trying to explore your
But it
whole
also depends
world.
on how drunk you are.
Right. So
Now you
that's
gotta
what
Yeah,
understand.
made
like
me.
tipsy
You gotta understand
sex.
the levels that y'all putting yourself into. Like it's rather like
I'm
That's
talking
what
about.
made me.
it's like what Homeboy said. Homeboy said he always smoked. So how high is high? Like how
High
drunk
from
is drunk for you?
you got the levels of drunk where it's like if it's the type of drunk where you can't even put one foot in front of the other, like
Nah. We talking about. I would just
Nah.
rather be nice. Like
So even in a nice state, I'm gonna pick sober
Yeah, I'm
because
thinking
I
sober.
don't need any courage to make me any more vicious than what I am, and that's on period.
I feel you.
I
Yeah.
think
I say
Respectfully.
tipsy sex. Like
I
if
think
you
No,
tipsy
when
or something, that's
tipsy don't
cool.
tipsy don't do nothing. It don't do nothing extra. I just be saying I'm tipsy. I'm just the same person. Same words come out. It may not
It's
be as
there's tipsy, nice, and drunk.
like more
Like
fluid at that
there's
moment,
three
but
stages to it.
Yeah,
Tipsy, nice, and
tipsy.
drunk.
Yeah, tipsy is
Exactly.
like, all right, I still can function. I can
but
still
I'm
do
just a
what I
little
need to
bit more
do.
aggressive.
Yeah,
yeah,
nice is
that's what I
like
said.
I
I'm
don't
more
do that
took a
to
aggressive.
me.
few more
Just
When
shots.
you
I'm gonna be
high,
done.
it's a smooth. Like you just smooth yourself right into like put on some
Exact
clothes.
shit.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah. You just
like
playing with it, you feel
yeah,
me?
you
And
just look at that for take off your clothes real quick. Let me see something. That's it. Like
that's a fact. That's a
That's
fact.
nice.
Like, she knows. She knows. And that's
Yeah.
exactly when you drunk. Like I'm saying, that's why I miss the bars right now because that helps you. Like a lot of niggas is like introverted, self centered, and it's like the liquor helps them like get loose and like helps them be more like out there. So because like it helps them talk to the girls and all that. So I feel
That
like why.
liquid courage.
Yeah, like if I
Right.
feel like I understand why dudes like the liquor because it opens them up and it gives them that little sense of like courage and motivation. Tear down the lines. Now you can actually like, talk to Shorty without you being like all assertive and all that. But I feel like with the bud, you just lay back with it. You're more calm with it. You're more patient with it. Like if Shorty smokes too, then it's like
it's a
boom, boom,
double
boom.
winged.
Yeah,
But
like
listen, the
I'm
same
doing.
way
The
you could
we
come through with
here.
the bud, you could come through with the liquor.
Facts. Because if
Oh
both
yeah,
of y'all
Yeah.
drunk, both of y'all aggressive,
give me
and
some sober shit.
y'all
I'm good.
the nasty is on 20. It's just
I'm just gonna be different. Like I'm give me sober.
Yo, facts. Just give me sober.
Just give me sober.
I feel like the first time, if I'm dating shorty for the first time, this is the first time we hooking up. I would want
I'm
to
gonna be
serve it the first
sober.
time. Yeah,
Of course,
First
sober.
time I'm gonna be sober, but
if it's
once I
good,
know I got you and I got it,
I'm about to come.
Heard
You gonna
you.
see me
I mean,
coming.
once you know how to ride a bike, you can ride a bike in anything. It's like, yo, same thing. Like once you know the tricks of the trade, it's like, all right, you just start doing things differently just to see what's up.
Well, I
Cause
can't
I
ride
have rode the
I
bike
can't
drunk
ride a
before.
bike, but I can inline skate. So once I learned how to inline skate, then anything was possible. Yes.
Yeah, once you know the basics, that's it.
Favorite position or positions?
Back shot.
I
Okay.
like to be on top.
Yes.
Hey, we have a winner.
Ooh, yes.
Okay,
That's
that sounds good.
that's what I'm talking about.
you like to be on
Put
top.
your face on the pillow.
My shit is she's laying on the bed and I'm on the side of the bed. Like I'm standing up and I'm just like she's just on the bed and I'm just like legs on. And I can visualize that because I go up and down. Like you feel me? I fuck, then I eat out, then I fuck, then I eat out. So it's like
You switching it up.
yeah, it's easy for me because all I gotta do is just crouch. Got her legs already open, whop it out real quick, boom. Then I just go in it.
Reverse froggy style.
Come through wrestling matches. Mine is missionary, but like I'm pretty flexible, so like my legs is like all the way back, kind of thing.
You like to take a nigga's soul. That's why.
No.
I like when a girl's on top, especially if she could do reverse cowgirl. I go ham on the back shots.
Back shots is like the finisher KO shit.
Yo,
Critical.
facts. So you trying to end her life, back shot.
But
That's it.
sometimes they know how to do. They know how to
Speak on
give
it.
you a run,
Speak
give you
on
a
it.
run for their money on during the back shots.
Speak
And
on
But
it.
but
that's
still
good.
then,
We about to go. We about to
She
go
know
into
how to throw it
competition.
back.
I know
but
how to throw it
when
back.
we throw it
Like, yo,
back, y'all's
I give it
y'all's
back.
might get into that little spot that y'all love, and once you find that spot, it's over for us whether we throwing it back or not.
Oh yeah, straight
First,
pounding.
first off, whoever says "oh shit" first,
Nah, that's not true.
It's
you
it's
know
not
that
oh
Not true.
shit.
shit.
Oh shit's the
That's not
starter.
true.
Oh shit's the starter.
No, when
It's
she
like,
go,
ooh.
oh,
That's not true.
Oh,
ooh.
You could be like, oh shit, and then you be like, oh hold up, maybe let me
Hold
shift a
up.
little bit, and then you get right back in it. You like,
Nah, when you hear that ooh or oh,
First of all,
It's
he did
just
a whole movement and nobody saw that. All right.
you gotta hit her with the Bernie Mac, nigga. Once you get her with the Bernie Mac, and that's it.
or when she put that hand out, like, hold up, wait a minute, nigga.
Well, wait.
Nah, you
that part.
got. Like if you saying the Bernie Mac, if you saying the Bernie Mac, if you saying the Bernie Mac, that's the type of shit that be like, oh nah, you fucking this motherfucker. Like she start cursing at you, disrespecting you, like you one legged
yeah,
bitch.
nigga.
Like
Yeah,
that's the Bernie
nigga.
Mac.
When you got her like that,
As
nigga,
soon as she try to throw her hand back, I'm grabbing her arm, like, nah, I'm about to, oh, give me
Nah.
this. I'm a pound,
that's what
gotta hit her harder. That's
the only thing I pictured is that when he was saying that, I pictured just Shorty being on top saying all that shit. She's riding the nigga, and then she's just like, yeah, you one dick, like one eyed Willie motherfucker. Yeah, this pussy is yours.
Who you
Like,
fucking
One
Littleton?
eye
Like, what is
Willie.
this?
cause she
wow.
was like that she
Listen,
could be fucking.
that's what Mac said.
Oh my god,
One
Littleton
eye
shit.
Willie.
That
All
child
right.
one leg motherfucker.
I'm done.
Any
Right.
quickies, yay or nay?
no,
Yes.
Yay.
Nay.
No.
Yes.
Yay.
No.
Yay.
No.
Yay all the
Yes.
way.
Nah, I'm good.
Yay.
I'm
Nay.
good.
It has
I'm
to be
good.
a.
I'm good.
What
Well,
time defines a
let
quickie?
me ask this. What is y'all
Y'all
definition of a quickie?
Yeah.
y'all on a
What is y'all
flight.
but we
definition?
on a
What is
rush of
your time
time.
limit for a quickie?
Like
What
we
is
on
it?
a rush
Yep.
for
In
time.
my opinion, anything
Nah,
less
nah.
than an hour or 45 minutes.
That's not no quickie. That's a whole
That's a
session.
session.
That's a session.
That's a
That ain't a
session.
session.
But
I'll say 15 to 25 minutes.
Yeah,
yeah,
I still say nay.
I'm talking about like a break at work.
Nay.
That's a
Ooh.
lunch break. Yeah,
Yes.
come
That's
through.
a
Yeah,
Come
lunch
I
through
got
on
break.
my
I
lunch
got
break.
this
I
30
still
right
say
quick.
no.
What's up?
You feel me? Yo, I got a nice little 30 minutes. Where
Yo,
you
let me
at?
No,
I'll eat all my 15, but just come through for this 30.
yo, so,
Nope.
my God.
Now, if you
Nah,
got the hour break, then you
I'm good
blessed.
on the quickie sex. I'm just like,
Mm,
that's like
Yo,
how I feel about when girls give tap kisses. I'm like, the fuck was that? kind of little ass kiss was that? Like, I want a real one. Look out here.
That's like going back to his teasing a thing. That's basically
That's not
and I
Definitely
already
teasing
is.
though.
technically for me that's
Yo,
teasing.
No, but for some people it can be because you're teasing them to want more of you,
Yeah,
and
they
it
gonna
ain't,
when you
want
can
more.
but
have
it
them in
ain't teasing.
actual
You can
full
get
session, you
the
can't have
rest
them in a
later.
quickie.
No, no,
Nah,
no. But I don't want it
once
later.
I get started, I'm not gonna stop
Right.
when it's done.
See, me and Wendy's on
Well,
the same
like
page.
yo, you got this
Like,
30 right now.
Like,
You
and
can
I
no.
get
ain't
the
come.
rest when I get
See,
off.
for me, if I'm gonna tease you like that, like I'm just gonna stop, make you mad, and be like, "Don't worry, you get it later." You be mad the whole rest of the day thinking
Like, but
about
that
how the
too,
fuck
like
am I gonna get the rest of this dick?
right. So it's like it to me it's the same thing. Like
Mhm.
I ain't going I'm gonna look at you like you just gonna be late and you about to get fired. That's it. I don't give a shit about nothing else.
Oh, so you
Exactly.
just gonna
Like
take
how
it?
y'all's
I ain't
Oh
gonna
no,
getting
get
we
no
no.
choice.
meatballs.
So when I meant sober, I don't need nothing to get me anywhere crazy. I'm already vicious.
You crazy? All right, cool. Say
I'm
less.
crouching tiger, hidden dragon. Mind you, I said hidden.
I
What
don't
I'm
know about the hidden part. You kind of saying it out loud right now.
Hidden. I
Just
didn't
to
show
say.
anything. I can talk the
We
talk.
ain't seeing
I
it
can
though.
talk the whole nine. You ain't see nothing. Turn ons and turn offs during sex. Maximum of 3. You don't have to give 3. You can give 1 and 1, or 2 and 2, or 3 and 3. A huge, huge, big, big, big turn on for me is talking dirty. You talk to
Amen.
me a certain way, I'm gonna be just as bad or even worse.
Amen.
Mhm.
One of my turn offs is don't ask me to swallow because I will not do that. Turn on would be a guy who ultimately caters to me, so like appreciates my body and gives my body the action that it deserves. A turn off would be my booty hole should not be touched. So if you touch it, I'm turned all the way off.
Not even a thumb.
No
Right.
thumb,
Nigga
Not a
said not even
finger,
a
not a
thumb.
finger,
nothing.
no, no, no,
Nothing.
no, 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 nothing.
Not.
Mm-mm.
not even some spit.
Look,
He
Nothing.
said not even some spit. You want to get it wet before you play with it?
That was like
You gotta lick it
You can't just
before you stick it.
can't just you feel me? You
Where did
gotta
this
you can't
lubricate
just
it.
come.
conversation go?
That's if she fucks with the thumb. Like, you feel me? Like
Yeah,
she
that's
Nigga
fucks
said
with
she
the
fucked
thumb,
with the
then
chicken
yeah.
finger.
That thumb
So
getting
not
crazy.
even like
Mhm.
the tongue. You don't eat no groceries, no nothing.
You don't
Not
like her booty
that.
Right.
hole
Now
even
She don't want it to be
imagined.
touched. Don't go
listen.
near it. Don't even do nothing.
The thing
That's
with eating a
crazy.
booty is like I gotta be
You gotta catch
fucking
something fresh out the shower.
Two
exactly that
times.
like
Two
I'm
thumbs.
if
all
not
the
Two
way
times.
good.
if
I'm
not in
all
the
the way
bitch,
good.
if
yeah.
not
Like,
in the
where you just get
shower,
the
I'm
shower?
all the
Then
way
Oh
good.
you
no.
better be just
sleep,
getting out the
asleep.
shower.
You feel me?
I'm
I'm
all the
Like
way good.
and
I
I'm
don't
like
apparently my turn
it
on
is.
is I love a guy who loves to give head.
Oh,
I
girl,
mean,
that's
anybody
everybody's
would,
Turn
right?
off
relationship.
Yeah.
is so the turn off to
I
be
won't say
part
everybody
that
because
would
a lot of
be
Jamaicans don't like to claim that shit.
so I'm weak. So
No,
then
I mean
turn
every
off
woman
would
likes the person
be
that gives head.
well, but then the turn off would be if the guy doesn't do it at all, like is against it.
My turn off, like you said, Gigi. I don't like dick in the ass. I'll do anything else. Just don't put your dick in my ass. Don't
Yo,
do
she said that
that.
so serious.
No, because I am serious. I will kick you straight in your face. Don't do that.
Believe me,
Yo,
she's
the
not
way
lying.
My turn on. I like when another person takes control.
Cha-ching.
Okay.
That means you
Uh,
usually take control.
Yes, I'm. But I like being submissive. I like when a person makes me want to be submissive.
I can take control, but I wanna, I wanna
I
slow
want
down a little
somebody
bit.
to like tell me, like,
That's
bitch, turn
so
the fuck over.
like
like
that's
Let
a
me
so
know
too
you
much
so
like this
submission.
shit.
right, like that's so
Yeah.
Leo, like in a Leo sense for law of attraction. That's like so but I kind of want to
Like
sit down a
choke
little
me,
bit,
like.
but I
Choke
could be
Say
wrong.
choke
me.
her.
Hmm.
Ooh, you want to be choked.
We could tussle.
I mean, sis, it's 3 of us on here, right? Right.
Okay.
What turn on was like Gianni said, talking. A turn off for that is when you start talking about some shit that got nothing to do with what we doing right now. Dirty talking is a plus, a major plus. Another turn on is kissing. I don't mean a tap kiss while we fucking. I mean like really kissing, like getting into it passionately.
You talking about
Um,
tongue, all that, right?
yes, not
French,
just a
English,
minute.
European.
I want us to be going at it for a couple of minutes. A turn off would be if I'm giving a guy head and like he gets a phone call or he's watching TV, he's playing a game. I don't really care about him doing that. I'll still give him head while he's doing that. But when we're having sex, I want his focus to be completely all on me. So a turn off would be while we're having sex for him to not be paying attention to nothing else.
There's niggas out here, just getting the yams and not paying attention.
Yeah.
Like for example, you could be a missionary, so obviously the girl's laying down, and he could be looking at the TV, or she could be riding him, and he could just be looking away for a couple of minutes. But it's like even for a split minute, it's like your focus is getting off on me. So you pumping, you doing your shit, but you like while you're doing it. So your focus is no longer on me. Just your body is.
Yep.
So niggas can't multitask? That's crazy.
Why would you want to do that when I am the task?
All right, so then let that happen to you. Let you be in a girl and let her be all into whatever else she doing and not care about what you doing to her.
It has happened, but it's not about like not caring. Let's say you just happen to have the TV on and something funny you just end up hearing. Y'all both end up laughing. Y'all both lose concentration, or one of y'all lose concentration. It happens. Like it's not like it doesn't happen. If it's if it's like, all right, you lose focus on purpose, I can understand that. But if it's like one of those, like, all right, let's say you have sex, TV's on, something funny comes on, or something that, like, oh shit, what the fuck was that type of shit? Like it happens. Like it's not on purpose. Like I understand if you said like if it was on purpose, all right, cool, because that just means that he didn't care in the first place to fully give you an attention. But if it accidentally happens, then that's one thing.
Okay, so
I don't see how you accidentally forget about the yams.
No, I mean like I laugh when I'm having sex. I'm playful. I laugh.
Yeah,
it's not wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with us both laughing at something that's happening. But if you really into this, if you really into me, and nothing funny is happening, but you just happen to turn your head, and it's not a glance. It's like you on it.
Oh, that's different. Then that nigga disrespectful.
That's what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah, that nigga disrespectful.
Turn ons, a sweet, sexy voice in my ear. If we get it on, or even the foreplay, something like sexy sound in my ears, get a nigga to shiver and start shaking. A turn off would probably be just talking about dumb shit. It was like nah, or like you know why we here. You know why I am here. Don't be fronting. Like if you want it, cool. You don't want it, that's cool too. But let me know. Don't play with my time. Turn on would probably like visual, like paint the scene. Let me like the lingerie. I appreciate the details, the subtle details, things like that. Also, like they like it. So when I say subtle details, like I take notice if you like shaved and put in like a pattern or something like that, or it's waxed or something like that. Like I appreciate that.
What type of pattern?
Yo, so they be
there's a lot of girls that be having patterns when they get their shit shaved.
Yeah,
some of them get
there's patterns. You can have some people have hearts. You can have like a little line. It's
the landing strip.
The landing strip.
Do all that.
Or some of them just scorched earth.
How about a
nigga name out of nowhere?
Wow.
Son,
your initial,
you put like an initial, like see,
yeah, initial,
boy college,
yeah,
So that's like a turn on. A turn off is like body odor. Like you should be clean.
Like, no fish smell, no fishies.
He said
not even that, but
no,
like
he just saying anything that is smell unordinary.
Yeah,
like,
so it's like I shouldn't be seeing tissue in your butt, or like any type of remnants of you using that.
Damn.
I find the tissue wild disrespectful. I'm like, ma'am, how did you not know this? You want me to eat your box, but then I'm seeing like, come on, son.
The tissue balls.
Son, like, what are you doing? That's one. Another turn on. Any type of piercings or tattoos, highly turned on. If you don't have them, it's it's cool, it's respectful. No,
but where are these tattoos? Or
so that's pretty much more of a visual, added on visual for you.
Yeah, it's like an added on visual. But like any tattoos, like I think that shit as a target. So I was like, I get to like to touch on there, like sensual or something like that. But if you count that as an added on visual, I understand that. But like body massages, like touch me, make me feel good. Flip that role, like as a starter, something like that.
Hey, Usher.
Yeah, all that. Turn off would be like you just being a dead fish and not moving any type of way during sex. Like, why are you like a starfish? You just there, just laying there, not doing nothing. Like minimal effort. Whack box. I'm good. I don't want it.
Turn on, got to be the scratching of the back, and I mean like I need to see scars by the end of the session. Like if you gotta go deep. That's a turn on. Turn off, whack ass head. Cause I'm not. Cause the thing is, like, I don't really care for head that much. But if you gonna give it, you better be at least decent in it. Cause that shit trash. I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm out. I'm good. I'm stopping the whole session short. Plain simple. I'm stopping the whole thing. And I like how homie went to the place where he like another turn on. Honestly, like names. Cause again, I'm more of a funny, fun type of guy. Like, yo, I want to be called Hokage when I'm beating the box. If you call me Hokage,
The leader
I'm
of
in
the
there.
village.
That's the equivalent of sensei, but I feel you.
Yo, it could be sensei. You could call me
or
Goku.
senpai.
Like, I don't
Or
care what you call
senpai.
me. Call me something like that. I know you with it. You call me Hokage, it's over. I'm beating
He
your
said
shit up.
Hokage nut butter.
I'll take senpai.
Nigga said senpai.
I'll take senpai.
I'll keep the Hokage in my notes for Texas. Okay.
Turn off. I'm more of a pleaser than anything. So like,
well, you said the head. The head is like a huge one.
Yeah, I mean it's a huge one for people. Like me, I don't really care for it. Like I'm not one of the people like I have to get head when we have sex. I really don't. I don't care for it. But if you're going to give it,
do it right.
You can do it right. Like
you got to do it right. Ain't no.
You got to do it right. Like if you're gonna give it, if I don't care for it, it's one thing. But you got to do it right. If you're going to do it, like
period.
I already told you I don't really care for it. You don't have to. It's not a requirement for me, at least. It's not a requirement.
But one of my turn-ons is the freaky as a man. Love that's something. You freaky and
I was about to say, I know your turn-ons. Freak, and a freak.
I guess they're freak.
A turn off, no effort. If you ain't putting no effort in or making any movements, like come on, participate, like engage in the sexual manner with me. Don't be laying there like a board and take it. That shit is
like a board. Goddamn, was she the
board?
She the board up from the Titanic? What the fuck?
Nigga said that shit went down. Second turn off, quitters.
So giving up.
Giving up.
You can't take it.
A new one.
You can't take it now. Listen.
Sorry.
Girls do that?
No, they do. They do. If it's too much or if it's too big.
And I done already prepped you for all this work. If you didn't believe me, that's your fault. You should have knew what you came to sign up for.
He said I prepped you, and that was up to you, miss. Wow. He went there.
Nah, I can't deal with quitters. That shit is a turn off. Big turn off.
Wait, so what you gonna tell her? We'll figure something out?
She gotta be a big girl. She gotta take it.
Yo, facts. You ain't quit on school? You ain't gonna quit on this dick. Fuck out of here.
Wow.
I absolutely love when a guy moans.
Yes.
Look, I already got some faces. See, I already got some faces.
Honorable mentioned.
I think that turns me on even more.
y'all know that fake thing that y'all do when y'all moan, when y'all be like, oh yeah, like yeah, guys do it too.
But we know when it's just like how y'all know when it's real. We know too.
We know when it's real.
Oh, y'all know when it's real.
We know when it's real.
It's the slow down. It's the slow down.
A whole lot of ladies have gotten finessed by mo.
Say what?
A lot of niggas have too.
You said a lot of girls got what?
Got finessed
by a
moan.
From you?
Mm-hmm.
What? Hell yeah! What?
Hey, we don't do the same thing.
Sometimes you gotta fight through. You gotta.
Are props and or toys used at any time?
Yes.
They're very welcome.
Yes.
They're welcome.
I love to bring them.
Anytime.
So, hold on. So first things first, I'm asking my two flexible females here. So when you do it with girls, how often is it used?
Look at Wendy.
Because I knew she was gonna laugh. So I had to ask y'all first because I know y'all are flexible. I'm strictly dickly, but I'm just saying when y'all
girls,
you need to work on that.
No, I bring it. They bring it.
It's there in the box.
Heard you.
My best friend just bought me a strap, so I can't wait to use it.
I heard.
She's looking for a nigga to pay.
Nigga
Oh,
said
see, it ain't
PTSD.
had to be. Oh, we ain't have to go
there,
there,
No,
bro.
hold
see,
We ain't
there,
have to
wait a
go
minute,
there.
wait a
hold
minute, wait a minute.
there.
I got no. I
We could have
said
left it with the
flexible, so it's
ladies.
female. Yeah.
In the several times I've been with females, I have not used toys. Like I said, it's always welcomed.
You don't need it. I don't blame you.
Mm.
Now these guys in here, do y'all use vibrators on a female or something else different? Y'all see what y'all gotta say.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Hey, quick question. So, is this a prop that you would use?
Yeah.
What to see what
You
happens
sing to
karaoke?
it? Do you
No, he probably uses it when the girl moans and she just echoes
Like
on the
yeah,
moan.
like boom to the
Yeah,
and
mic.
then moan into the
I
mic?
just give her the mic and be like, yo, I want the whole neighborhood to hear you. Go ahead.
I'm weak.
Oh, talk to the pillar.
Um, what does foreplay look like to you?
I'm touching everything and everything before I put it in.
Everything before I put it in.
That's a universal
teasing,
answer.
definitely teasing the body, definitely. Like you said, playing with your body, getting you hot and ready, like little Caesar cheeks.
Like little
Like,
kisses and bites.
Yep.
it can't
I
go in
love
until you
biting.
beg
Like,
me to put it in.
Yo, facts.
I've met a
Like
lot of girls that like their ass bitten.
nibbling on the booty, nibbling and sucking at the
Like they
boobies.
like
Biting on a booty.
I
yeah,
didn't
right
know
on
the
the ass
building.
cheek.
Oh
Mm.
wow.
That's crazy. That's okay.
So I think
You
I'm a
play with the, you got to
universal.
play with the booty. There's nothing wrong with just showing some
Except for the
love.
universal
No,
thought of the
there's
butt.
definitely
I
nothing
think
wrong
I'm
with that.
universally universal
Ain't nothing
of
wrong with playing with booty. It's the hole. That's the problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
the hole. Nah.
I
Shit,
mean, like
she,
I said, if it's not the booty hole and it's everything else, anything is possible.
And then like I met a guy who was sensitive on his hip.
That is the best.
No,
Like
it's
his
Nah,
not.
hip
That shit
was
is that shit
so
is so
sensitive.
we
uncomfortable.
not
The
gonna.
That
hip,
is
the hip
the
placement.
best.
Can
The
we
hip
not talk
placement.
about that? Can we
That
Yes,
is
definitely?
right
the
here.
best. You
like,
don't
we're not talking about
understand. Like
that.
Can we not talk about that?
that is the
Not
best.
even just that, because I have nails and I love using my nails on guys, so they'll be sensitive. It's
Yeah.
the type of sensitive where they like it, but it's like,
Listen, the nails is
ooh,
sensitive
stop,
for
but
The
no
us
keep
too.
cringes,
going.
the cringe. No, like fuck, it
Nails
feels
be
good.
like
Stop.
Yo,
nails.
facts. Especially when you slowly go down, you feel that, and you see that twitch.
Yeah.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
Start
yep,
That
talking.
twitch.
exactly,
When you do the
You
shake,
exactly.
your
like that's
shoulders
the
go
that
up.
is literally the best. That's when you know you. This is where you got to go. And this is where more when you get later down the line, when you have sex with them more than once, it's like, you know exactly where to go from there. Because niggas do not forget where you twitch. If you twitch underneath the left leg and not the right leg, cool, I got that.
But the funny thing is, in my wheelhouse, it's like I'm not ticklish, so it's like each time it's like a different shit.
Exactly.
It's constantly like trying to figure it out, and I feel like that's hilariously fun. That's like I guess when you said there's fun in casual, there's fun in finding what makes me tick because it always changes.
It's a fact.
Ooh. I'm
So
sort
Ooh.
of ticklish. So them nails things, they be like, they be feeling good, but I'm like, cringe worthy.
yeah,
Nah, because Johnny knows I got long ass. She seen my I got a long ass pinky and a long ass thumb.
You got the
Like that's the
cocaine
only
in
two
there.
fingers I do not clip. Like I do not clip them fingers for reasons.
He got the. I feel you. You
Yeah.
got the nose candy, boy. I feel
The Fei Long. That's what I call it.
you.
The cocaina.
The
My man coming
cocaine
over
in
here with
there.
Tiger Claw.
Is watching porn while having sex okay? Is it not okay? Are y'all open to it?
It's
That's
okay.
fine.
I'm open to it.
Cause then you could do little bets like, oh, I bet you I can make you nut before he nut.
Nah.
Oh,
Niggas say
yes,
nothing before the end of the video.
Yeah, it's
Wendy.
like
Like I take
yeah.
that. Okay, so all right, if you do that bet, it's like you gonna lose. But all
wait a
right,
minute. Roger had a whole stutter for like a whole second trying to get.
like wait, what?
I'm
Because
thinking about what she said.
it's
But
like,
that's
yo,
what I
these
mean by
porn
like
niggas be
casual sex can be
forever.
fun because that's the shit that you can really come up with. Like, how long this video? 10 minutes? I bet I make you nut before the get to the end.
Who's
All right,
watching
cool.
10-minute porns?
Listen, it don't matter.
Me.
Hey,
I mean,
hey,
you always
hey.
start watching it, but y'all
But
never
then
finish
you
watching
never
That's
it.
You
a
finish
fact.
never
it.
finish it.
Nigga, porn
If
after
Like
he
you nut is
watching
disgusting.
like
y'all,
you always fast forward to your favorite parts.
Facts.
of
What
course you gotta
part? Yo,
you
Facts.
scream to your part.
Them
And
pause
that's like a
better be
good
I
three
feel
itchy.
minutes
disgusted
long.
after watching porn. I feel disgusted watching porn after I nut. Like, what's the point? Like, I nutted. I'm good.
That's it.
Hey,
They
pause.
Like
gotta be
unless
like
you
Like,
got nut
they
again,
gotta be
like
like
what's
the
the
it's
point of
no
watching it
no
after I
McDonald's.
point.
nutted? Like, I'm good. Get
You
the shit off my
talking to
phone.
yourself? You're like, what did I do
Yo,
to myself? Like, what did I just do? Like,
yo, right.
damn. I
So,
felt like,
um,
God damn.
I don't watch it at all.
You don't watch
Um,
Waterworld.
I don't watch it at all.
You don't
What?
watch porn at all?
What?
Uh-uh.
Like ever?
At any time that I would watch it, it was just to be would be laughing at how ashy a guy's dick would be in the video.
Oh,
Wait a
Jesus,
minute. You
come
don't
on,
watch
nigga.
it ever?
What?
She watched this a lot.
Understand? I do not watch. If I do,
Ever.
it's just to laugh at how ashy they are, or too oily it is, and it keeps slipping out, and she be like,
So, question.
Like ever?
I had a
So,
question too, but go
so,
ahead.
so you never like watch your own shit? Like, you never like made your own porno and watched it?
Yeah.
No, he's asking Gianni.
Oh.
She was like,
Look,
Everyone can answer.
you know Wendy was a show. She
Everyone
already
can
know
look
what's
answer.
at
up.
Everyone can
us.
answer. Everyone can answer.
"Not
But
today."
I didn't. I
everyone
watched the
can answer.
movies
But
I
Gianni
made.
definitely has to answer.
I said no. I shook my head and said no.
And if it's good, I'll send it to my
Yeah, I'll
friends.
definitely watch my shit. Are you
Listen,
crazy?
I'm gonna tell you, I've been watching porn since I was what, like 14, 15 niggas since I can remember. And I can't believe that you never just sat and just like saw porn just to get off. Like never, ever.
It didn't intrigue me like that.
So Gianni, you ain't never watched porn and got your the Tony Toka on. Nothing.
Girl, and like you laughing at the wrong shit. You should be laughing at the titles that these porns be having. Like,
Even with the
Ah,
The
title, they
description.
ashy, and I
Scenarios.
laugh at it. It's like a
like
scary movie. I can sit in it and laugh.
So if you're with a guy and he wants to watch it, what is your answer looking like?
So
Let's
the
watch it.
furthest thing that I got an experience to watch it was for him to laugh with me at porn because he wasn't into it either.
But y'all are about to have sex. Either this is the foreplay moment, this is
No,
before sex,
Wait,
during
it's not
sex.
when we're in the moment because we feel that if we watch it, it's cutting our moment.
No, but I'm asking if you did have a guy that said, "I want to watch this,"
And I would tell him, "It sucks to be me right now because I don't want to watch it
so you're not open to it.
because it does nothing. It would cut me all the way off."
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Are you watching
Yeah.
white porn? Like are they black?
Bro, yeah, nah.
Talking about the it doesn't matter.
Don't get into the categories. Like,
It could be the
we
interracial,
can,
the
we can, what
sensitivity, the
categories?
anything.
What?
I watch, but
Boy.
them shits be ashy as hell. Like I'm not gonna. It's gonna make me laugh, and it's just gonna cut me all the way off.
what about cartoon porn?
I
No,
used to watch those when I first started
I
watching
mean
porn.
anime has them, but it's like okay, that's nice.
Nah,
Like,
nah,
cartoon porn is just
you
like
gotta go. If you're gonna go good, you need good premium hentai. You need the
good
premium shit.
premium
Premium
hentai.
good
says okay,
premium.
that's nice.
Premium
I
hentai.
haven't seen it. I've seen it, and I'm not intrigued.
Like you gotta like
Okay.
read,
Like y'all can jump on me all you want to. I'm telling you how I feel. Like I
like
don't watch.
All
read.
right. So, do you guys prefer music during sex? And if you do, what type of music do you guys like to listen to?
R&B.
A baby
Oh,
making
yes.
playlist.
You gotta have a
Cause
little fucking
I
True Life
fucked
crew in there.
everything.
Like,
You gotta have a little R&B, a
A little R and B,
You
little
gotta have
rap.
plan B on standby.
And
I don't
songs
even
pop up. I know which position I'm going to get in.
Wait,
Yeah.
so
like look
everybody
at
is
that
everybody is agreeing
shit.
to the R and B, or
So
it's
so
split
so
up into
when
different things.
Jodeci said come to
Nah, niggas
point
R and
down and
B.
say come over.
Yeah, I said some
Like,
Two Life Crew, some Two Life.
You gotta
You
have
gotta
some little ratchet in there,
yeah
for the
mhm.
pounding.
And
you
then
gotta
once
have
I
some
get on
fucking.
top, that's when the ratchet shit comes on.
I'm
Facts that it comes in handy. It's like
Okay,
Hmm
perfect.
okay.
Mine's is straight slow jams.
I'm talking about like Doodle Brown comes on like
Oh, you gotta have
no.
some. You
yeah.
gotta have some
That's
Nigga, you
you
fucking.
have
gotta fuck them from the back to that
Hoochie
song.
Mama.
this nigga Doodle Brown.
that's
Hoochie Mama.
You
the
gotta.
whole
That's the time you gotta pull a head and be stinking it. You gotta.
Doodle
He said pulling and tying
You
through.
trying to kill her right there. Like you got to take this. You ain't no
Just
Johnny
trying to
running.
hit.
said, "What did you say, Jerell? You going porno on a nigga?"
You hit that shit for the full four
You got to hit her
minutes.
with the Chris Rock. You don't went on porn
You're
or
porn on them, nigga.
Would you guys rather have sex with the first person you ever had sex with or the last person you ever had sex with?
The
First,
last.
Ooh, we got quiet on that one.
We
Bullshit.
had to
last
think
person.
about the first.
I would
Last,
say the
Shit,
last
last.
last
person.
because the first person opened up doors for all these other ones.
Yes.
This last one, I don't even know what to put him at. I'm still trying to figure that out.
my last one was just a kill. I didn't care for it. It wasn't like my last one was like relationship. If you ask me like would I rather the first person I had sex with than my last relationship, I would go my last relationship.
Right,
But
but
yeah, but you asked for my last kill, yeah, I didn't care
Yes,
for it.
your last kill.
Yeah, my last
I
kill, I didn't
can't.
care for it. My last kill, I like I'm
nah,
good.
I take the last one.
I'm
I'll
good.
take the last person.
You said what?
Unfortunately, I'll
Yeah.
take the last person.
You said unfortunately.
Yeah.
Dang,
That
Wendy, what
Why,
the
sounds
why
fuck?
you
very
say
toxic.
unfortunate?
That don't sound too
So
good.
It's
Wendy, the
not the
jump.
sex, it's just him as a person.
So it
Oh
means
damn.
that you need a better person in your life, and you have four guys and three girls. Well, two girls to talk to. You need a number.
Like, hey, big head,
I
Hmm.
work
do
I
it.
work the
Hi,
train.
how you
Y'all
doing,
y'all
How
ugly?
you
let me
doing,
know
big
what train
head?
y'all
Hey,
on.
how
I'll
No,
you
make that
doing?
train go
let
express.
them take you in the conductor car for a quick moment.
Mhm. You
Nah,
like
Oh,
you
nah.
how to ride the trains?
Be
One leg
like,
for this
Ooh.
button, the other legs for that one.
I
Hey.
work.
Just don't use the microphone because then a lot of people gonna hear something.
That's not my fault.
Let's
that's
stop it. Oh
Ah,
my god.
never,
What?
Yeah.
I'm in the
never
Oh
gave
office.
y'all
my
niggas
god.
Mhm.
jobs.
yo,
That'll be the
Wendy.
best day
All
of
we
the
gotta do is set it up,
MCA
right?
ever.
Mhm.
I'm
Yo,
in the
niggas
office,
about
so
to
You
we
know,
I
fucking
don't
you
I
run
know,
don't
off
you
on
want
the
know what's
training.
gonna
wedding.
make your
Wait,
If
y'all
a
piss me
nigga
off
is
and stuff?
clapping
Well,
cheeks while
we
he's
gotta get on the
riding,
train then. Fuck the
I'm
orchestra.
like, that'll be
Yeah,
the
you know
best.
what's
I'm
gonna
take
make
my
your
headphone
y'all
and be
piss?
like, this nigga just said,
We got
look.
trains up in the yard.
Like,
I know.
do you like kissing before, during, and after sex?
all of the above.
All the above.
All in above and between.
All the above.
I'm not so much of a kisser.
Yeah, you.
Everybody,
Oh,
Yo,
everybody I've
Roger,
been
stop.
with has been a kisser. I mean, I don't mind it, but it's just like kiss everywhere else. Just don't kiss me, because then they think you could just moan in my mouth. Sometimes
ain't
I don't
nobody
Hey,
like that.
moaning in there.
I'm moaning in the air, not the mouth.
Yeah,
But
No, but
Exactly,
some
but
people can
that's
kiss
that's
you
that
and
weird
moan at
shit.
the
and
same
moan at the
time.
same time. Like sometimes I don't want your breath in my mouth because sometimes it's not all breath.
what?
It's
Damn.
fresh.
What?
I'm
What
yo,
weird ambidextrous wild ass people are you kissing? You didn't have to breathe in that
That's
bitch.
what I'm telling you. Like I can't pinpoint
I
one.
even
well.
It be the
I don't
millennials.
see what.
No, and that's the thing. It's not because everybody I mess with is older.
So
Oh,
this some old cats,
So
the
like
ones
this,
you
like this
got.
is like a 35-year-old man I'm talking about, and I'm only
Oh,
They got
28.
poppers
he.
breathing.
Yeah, because he be breathing all in my mouth, moaning and everything, and I
That
know.
nigga
Oh
got
Like,
a
Niggas
no.
with
wait,
thing.
asthma don't
had
even
a
breathe
candle
all in
with the
people's
feet
mouths.
out.
Like what?
Niggas with asthma. Hold on. You know, they
like
move
if I'm
away.
moaning, turn your head and moan. Don't just get close to my face
The
and
nigga
moan
said,
with
"Hold on,
me.
I gotta take my insulin."
Yeah.
Yo, and then
oh
I know.
god,
Oh no.
So for myself, it's all of the above, before, during, and after. Any pillow talk after sex.
hmm I love the
Yes.
pillow talk
Hmm.
after.
Depends on the type of sex.
Mm,
Depends on the type.
yeah, it depends on the type. Because if it's just a
If it's
kill,
yeah,
PS4 is after that.
if it's
So
someone I know and I'm like we involved, then yeah, we talking. You know.
so does that include cuddling?
Yes.
Yep,
No, it does
I,
not
absolutely.
include cut.
I
Cuddling is
love the
different.
cuddle.
The big spoon. The big spoon.
The big spoon.
The
What
big
Yo,
are
spoon.
you
fellas,
the one we're
I'm gonna
holding or are you
implement
holding
being the
us?
big spoon.
Oh
Fellas,
no,
Yeah,
be
you
the
I
hold
big
me.
spoon.
no,
I'm
I'm
talking
the
about
arm that
like
goes numb.
I'm the
I don't
arm that
mind
goes
being
numb.
held. I don't
niggas just
mind.
not gonna. If you just
Be
finish,
the little
just
spoon.
and y'all just macking there, and then y'all decide to get
Hmm.
something to eat and just climb back in the bed like
It depends.
yes.
It depends on the
that
type
right
of
there.
sex it is. Because
Mm.
Cause
sometimes I
like
might just look at you and just be like, "Nigga, can you just go?"
Wow.
Oh,
that's
Like,
the Like
But
you
that's
get in
why I
bed, you get
always
Yeah, I get
lazy.
it.
go. But that's why I always go to other people's houses. So that way, if I feel
Look,
like that,
she
like
got.
I need, like I just want to leave, like and do my own thing, I could just
She's
easily
like, I
say,
got
"All
a
right,
reason to
babe,
leave.
I'm just head
Some
out real quick. I got things to do. I'll call you when I
Damn.
get home." But like other days, I might just be like, "Okay, let me just love upon you, be under you." But most days, it's just like, "Okay,
All right, but
You
is
have
that
your
is that but is
moment.
that depending on how good it was, or that's just in
no,
general?
it doesn't matter."
Okay.
I get it. That's cool.
It's called talk dirty to me.
Mm.
The first question is, do you like to hear it? And the second one is, do you like to do it?
both
Yes.
Both
Both,
of them.
both
both of
Oh,
them.
Both
I
of them.
gotta definitely let you know I'm about to talk real dirty and real provocative.
Like a
Say it again.
But well, it's not
Casanova
time
start
right
coming
now.
out when he gets me like the dirty talk side. Usually you gotta be worth that.
I said both of them. I heard both.
That has to be.
Both. It has to be. Oh, demand that shit. Okay. Are you into some? What's the maximum number you had in one room? Maximum.
4.
Does it depend on the gender
No.
No.
or for
Now, does
girls?
everybody intermingling or is just 4
Yeah,
people in the room?
no, for the girls, we
No,
were all
everybody is
intermingling.
into
Whoever
everybody's
is
doing
guilty by
something.
association.
If you was in the room, you was joining.
Oh,
Okay.
that's like
And
that.
then for
That's like a
guys
one
too.
office.
So
Oh,
girls, you said how many?
she said 4.
And then guys was what? Oh.
For me, girls was 2. Guys and girls was 4.
Kevin said three.
Ain't no
I've
ain't
never
no
had
other
one.
dude in the room. Nah.
This is me and
It's
Shorty.
me, Shorty, and her friend.
So we got
That's a
four,
zero.
four,
So
four, three.
4.
No, two,
0.
3, and 4. So yeah, we got three fours, a 2, and a 3. There we go.
A 0. Never had one.
0, never.
Am I a three
And
way?
We about to go to
He said we
Vegas.
gotta go to
My,
Vegas.
you ain't gotta go to
Yeah.
Vegas. No, you gotta go to goddamn Vegas.
Mine's in
I
Texas.
could just name my crib Vegas. That's fine.
But he got it in Texas though, because everything big in Texas.
Ooh.
Yeah, my sneakers. You're absolutely right.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'm on Reptar underscore Love Jones, R3PTAR underscore LOVEJONEZ. And we're on YouTube. On YouTube search Dating with Reptar, which is WITH, and Reptar is, and the E is a 3. But deuces, friends, deuces, deuces.